Konnichiwa. Welcome to today's video tutorial. So let's just get going on the spot, just to get warmed up. Swinging the arms, lift the legs. We'll do a brief warm up as usual. We stretch, and then we'll work straight into our 2 drills for today. And as always, swing them out. So make sure if you're on the Facebook group, when this one finishes, log out and back into the next one. If you're on our YouTube channel, just find them on the menu. They're all titled and dated. Swinging them back in. Jumping jacks. To the front. And punching out, side to side. Roll out the shoulders. And back. Right foot forward, kick that out. Punch it on the right, jump forward and punch. Change, kick it on the left. Punch it on the left. Bring the heels up as high as you can behind you. Swing the arms. Bring the elbows up and out. That's it. And punch, double punch out. Yummy. Okay, just enough to bring the heartbeat up a little bit. Left leg out in front, sit back on the right, knee back, stretch it down. Ease into it. Remember, if you're on our YouTube or our Facebook group, sign in, let us know you're here. Give us a thumbs up. Keep an eye on your progress. Bend it up, change legs. Sit down into it, that's it. Keep the front foot facing forward. Sit back on the back leg. Focus on getting that knee all the way back in front. Push it back gently if you have to. Bring the chin down towards your knee. Not off to the side, but dead straight down the middle. Bring it up. Both feet forward. Let's go down the center. Again, push the knees back. Big slow breaths. Try and push that a little bit further. Let your weight roll forward into your toes. Push the chest down. So if you're struggling with this, you can't come down very far, put your hands behind your legs and pull your chest towards your body. You can lock your hands behind and pull in. Okay? Just to get that stretch up the top half of the legs. Bring it up. Let's step the legs out nice and wide. Hands on the floor. And remember, if you have a line, heels, knees, and hips, groin all in the same line. You don't want your body to be too far forward, and you don't want to be starting to go back, you fall back nice and straight on that line. Stretch it out. Push it out a little further if we can. Lock them knees back, toes facing forward. That's it. Bring it in halfway. Let's go down that left side. Lock the knee back again. Don't bend your knees. Straight legs on both of them. Opposite side. Come back to the center. Just lay down on the floor. Right leg out. Grab your left knee and ankle and pull that knee right up, tight into your body towards your shoulder. Let the head back. Now hold on to your ankle, pull your ankle up towards you as you push your knee away from you, as if you're twisted, and pull back. Big stretch down the outside. Change legs. Knee and ankle, pull straight up into your chest. And push the knee away, pull the heel up, and across your body. So you're stretching out the outside of your hip, back side. And up we come. Let's loosen out the hips. And back the other way. Grab the left. And change to the right. Pull that heel up, push your knee down at the same time. And stretch down the front of the leg. Get your balance. Me included. And bring it down. Okay, ready, feet together. We loosen the legs out, hands to the side. Going out to a stance, height, nice. Guard up. Remember, leg comes up and around to the outside. Heat. Knee, san, shi, go, rook, sish, ash, q, ju. Back to the inside. Each, knee, san, shi, go, rook, sish, ash, q, shoot, straight up, reach, knee, san, shi, go, rook, sish, ash, q, shoot, thumbs up, to the outside, each, knee, san, shi, go, rook, sish, ash, q, shoot. Back to the inside, each, knee, san, shi, go, rook, sish, ash, q, shoot, straight up, each, knee, san, shi, go, Rook, Sish, Hash, Q, Shoot. So, if you've come onto this on our second session, we're going to work a little bit on footwork for sparring and some hand speed for our punches. If you've come from the previous session, we're going to add to it. By all means, if you haven't seen the previous session, go back and check it out. It's previous to this in the video library on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel. So, starting off with footwork. As we've spoken at length about over and over and over, our ideal foot position for sparring is, or defending ourselves, that 45-degree. Short fighting stance, knees slightly bent. It's where our horse stance comes up, toes gripping the floor, moving forward and back. As we move forward, as we say, we always come off our back leg. As we move back, we come back off our front leg. So it's literally a jump forward or a jump back. And we got to get those feet moving back and forth, okay? So, first drill we're going to work on very quickly, very simply, is moving back and forth from a start line to a target and back. Start line to a target and back, okay? Now, you want a couple of socks, a couple of shoes, whatever. It depends on what space you have, how many you have to move in. We're going to move working forward and we're going to move working back. I'm going to put them across the camera here so it's a lot easier to see. I'm going to work off 3 different markers. So just grab them here. As I said, if you've done our previous session, some of this will be familiar already, but it's good to practice. Okay, let me bring this down a bit so it focuses more on where the markers are for the feet. Okay, let's bring them across. Now, these don't have to be too far apart. Remember, each one of these is literally a step apart because it's where your target is for your attacker. If I'm back here, my front foot is at my first one. My step forward brings me to the second one. That's where I strike. I want to strike back. It's just a small half step back to eventually go fully back, because you don't know whether you're going to go back, whether you're going to have to turn, or whether you're going to have to strike again. Same again from here. The second one and back. Okay, so first drill, we start it as a step, then we bring it into a bounce, then we're going to bring it into a bounce with a strike. So from here, step forward, boom, and shuffle, rock back and forth. Step, right, shuffle, back. Okay, let's do that again. From here, 1 step, that's your step through. Now, last week we spoke about stepping through that punch. That's a very quick attack. If you're not attacking with that punch, we don't change direction. We're stepping towards our opponent because we're opening up our body. Only if you're attacking with that punch do we change the feet. So all the time, this motion. Keep that attacking foot and we can back away. Okay? So, step and back. Step and back. Let's put a little bounce into that. 1, back we go. 2, and shuffle back. 1, and 2, and shuffle back. Let's switch the opposite side. Ready? Excuse me. From here, we step and shuffle back. We step and shuffle back. So we're springing off that back foot. Ready? We go again. 1, and back, and 2. I'm back. I'm disappearing off the camera. My apologies. Still getting the hang of this. After all this time, still getting mistakes on the camera. So I'm off my weaker side here. It feels a little bit more awkward. My tendency is to turn my body. Try and keep it straight on that diagonal. Here we go. 1, and back in. 2, back. That's it. And again. 1, back in. 2, back in. Simple stuff. So important to try to get that as a natural movement, okay? Now, this time, as we spring forward, we're going to throw the reverse punch in. Our hands, we don't want to get all tense here, okay? This tight boxer's guard, very effective in close boxers are fighting, but as we fight slightly different, we want our hands, particularly in Kumite point sparring, out, but let the hands loose. that we're not intense energy, because they're really tight. We got to unlock them before we shoot them forward. Don't that make sense? If they're locked hard and tight, this tension, oh, it's so much harder to fire that forward fast. So loose hands, okay, they can block quickly, they can strike quickly, they can grab, and so on. So keep the arms, the muscle in the arms, loose. One out from your eye line, one the hip or in here, chest area, between the chin and the chest as we're getting more advanced in our hands, okay? So we jump forward, we're going to literally forward, strike and back. Okay, then we'll go to the second one. Here we go. Step it back. Loose. One, nice. Back to the second one now. Two, nice. And back. Let's go again. One, nice. Two, nice. Good. Let's switch the stance off the far side. Ready? Loose hands again. Sorry about this. Ready? One, and back. Two, and back. Let's go again. One, and two, simple stuff. Getting in and getting that strike. Now, let's talk about our footwork when we have to defend. Obviously, the very first instinct we have if someone attacks us, someone's coming towards you here, is we back away. Very simple. That's our first thing we always do. We're going to work on that one first. Okay, the back away, and we're going to work back away with a counter strike off the front hand, that back knuckle to score, and then we're going to work on turning our opponent. We're going to break that one down slowly because it gets a little bit tricky, that one is. Okay, so very simple. We're on the toes, front foot at the front pad. The idea here is to back. So you land this foot was here, and now it's come back to this marker, but I'm pushing off that. Okay, let's give it a try. On the toes. One, still that bouncing motion. Two, back, good. Again, and again, I'm still facing the same fighting stance. On the toes. One, two, good. Let's go one more, then we go opposite side. Ready? One, two, good. Now, opposite stance, facing on. Ready? One, two, we're still light on the toes, cause we never know when we're going to strike back straight away. We could have one defensive move and then a counter attack. So them legs are ready, keep them muscles bouncing, ready to spring. Here we go. Ready? One, two, good. Now, when we move back, obviously we've got an attacker either coming forward with the intention to hit us or kick us, or they're throwing a kick or a punch. Let's just imagine for the moment they're just coming towards us to set up a strike. So we want to strike them before they get the opportunity to strike us. We're going backwards, and this is where the front hand, which we're going to work on speed on that in a few minutes, comes into play. As we step back, I'm here, the attacker comes forward, step back. As that pushes this way, the hand extends out from. So from there, back knuckle or thrust. My body's going backwards, but my hand is going forwards. Okay? We can also, we've worked on previous classes, jumping back, that defensive kick. We leave the legs alone for today. We did a lot on the legs in the last session. So from here, we're just going to do it in a step first. Ready? Guard is up, step back and forwards if we're rocking. As we step back, punch. Step back, punch. Or back knuckle. You got the option. Thrust punch or back knuckle. Me, I always favour the back knuckle because it chambered. It pulled out of the opponent's way rather than a straight punch. Just a personal choice. It's up to you. Okay, let's go again. Little jump back and punch. Good. And jump back again and punch. Once more. Jump back, punch, and step back, punch. Okay, let's try that off the opposite leg. From here, front leg at the front target, we got to get it back. Step back, punch, step back, punch. Again, step back, punch, step back, punch. And it's one of the shots that gets lost a lot when we spar. Our mind gets so much into, I gotta get away, I gotta get away. We forget to strike. And your attacker coming in his mind is, oh, I'm gonna strike, I'm gonna strike, I'm gonna attack. Very often for them, they can get caught by surprise because they're not expecting that strike as you move back. And as you can see, as I pull back, I'm drawing almost into our cat stance or T stance. From here, I can spring forward to strike, or I can spring back again. I have the choice. Both legs are loaded to go. Okay, so let's give that a go, a little hopping in. If you get confused on this, don't panic. Just get used to jumping back and punch, jump back and punch. Just get that punch away. Okay, ready on toes. And we go, 1, ice, 2, ice. Good, shuffle forward again. 1, ice, 2, ice. Good, once more. On the toes. 1, ice, 2, ice. Excellent. Let's go forward off the opposite side. Ready? On the toes. 1, ice, 2, ice. Good. On the toe again. 1, ice, 2, ice. And again, once, third time. 1, ice, 2, ice. So, it works on always having some kind of strike when we're moving. Now, we may not have the room to move straight back. So we're going to work very slowly on this one to start with. And we'll do a faster session on this in a while. Just for tonight, I want to give you the basics of it. Okay? I'm going to make these out a little bit wider because you've got to move a bit on this. Our front line, our back line, our center line. I'm here. Our attacker comes towards me. I haven't got room to move back. So what I want to do is my back leg's going to learn to swing around. We got that? So I'm facing the white pad. I'm on that bounce. As I do, I swing. The back leg swings behind. My opponent is coming past me for that strike. He's coming straight towards me. Right. And you see my front hand? My front hand can direct them around, or as they're coming past, pop, boom, 1, 2. Gets a bit trickier, but it's a great one for someone that attacks fast straight to the front. So let's try it. Let's do this carefully. Front foot at the center pad, back foot doesn't matter behind, it's near the back pad. Okay? We're going to turn backwards, but our guard stays up there. Let's try 3 turns one way. Left leg in front, right leg behind, slowly. 1, spin, and back. Back to the start. 2, spin and back. Good. And 3, spin and back. We got it? Now, let's try the opposite one. Right foot forward. Remember, we turn as if we're walking backwards. So from here, attacker comes, spin, and I end up facing the opposite pad. Okay, ready? 1. Guard up, 2. And 3. Good. Now, let's go back to the first one. Let's do that with a little bit of movement. Now, if you've got 2 of you in the house, or someone to help, have them from here, just jump forward with 2 hands. Or step forward, 2 hands. And what you want to do is, as they come towards you, step around them. If you do it right, they'll be left here, and you'll spun around ready to strike, boom, or 1, 2. Okay? The combinations are massive once you spin out that way of what you can do. Or simply from a defense point of view, in the big bad wall outside, it gives you a spin and then you're gone. Run, get out of there. But it's a lovely move if you can get it at speed. Okay? We used to work on that spin, but throw back knuckle out as you turn. We'll build all this up. For today, we just want to work on that footwork. Okay? On the toes. 1, hey, and stay on the toes. Good. Swing the back leg around. 2, hey. Good. And ready, third one. 3, hey. Good. Let's go the opposite foot. Slow it down, you get confused. 1, hey. Good. 2, hey. And 3, hey. Good. Now, I only do a few of these because this is something you guys can go away and practice yourselves. This extra time off you have. Come back, get this video on YouTube or on Facebook and go through it. Pause it, rewind it, try it again yourself. Because what we're going to add on to this, not today, because I'm going to work on hand speed next, is when we turn, as I'm turning here, I'm either palming or back knuckle punch, or as I turn, boom, thrust punch, kick, all about turning your opponent and striking back. You've got to get that movement first. As they come in, hey, particularly if you're in a sparring ring. How many times have we sparred? I know it's been so long since we sparred. You get backed up, or you're in a corner, and you put a foot out of the ring. Referee stops, goes, warning for foot out of the ring. And you get caught in the corner, and next while you're here, and your opponent scores strikes against you. There's the edge of the ring. I can't go back out. Here they come. What? Look at this. Now I've got the whole ring here to aye, straight in. So practice that back leg spin around behind. Boxers will use it a lot to spin away from the opponent. Okay? Now we're going to work on a little bit. I keep cutting my head off in the camera. A little bit on hand speed now. And we've done some of this with the previous session. It's a very simple drill. It's a drill that might have you running all over the room because you may drop some stuff here, but you will need a small pair of socks or a ball or something that you can throw around. I've got a small pair of socks rolled up into a small ball, something that's going to roughly fit in your fist, okay? If it's a ball, please make sure you don't smash any furniture or ornaments or pictures or clocks, trophies, etc. that may be in the room with you, okay? We spoke there about that front hand strike as we step back in defense. We want that hand to be fast. It's our first defense, that hand here. Okay? Even when we come to this guard here, if we get the guard, that hand is free to grab. That front hand, believe it or not, is gold dust. We want it to work well. We want a quick snap on a thrust punch. We want a quick back knuckle. We want a quick chop. Okay, so we need to get the speed of that hand out, but back into cover as quick as we can. Our little pair of socks. We're going to work off with a strike technique first. We've done this in our previous session. You're literally going to throw the sock up. As it comes down, you're going to pull that punch back in and you're going to punch the sock. Now, if you make contact, the sock will go flying somewhere, the ball, we give you a few seconds to go and retrieve it. The idea here is guard, boom, out and back. Okay? Strike as fast as you can. You've got to get to that target as quick as you can. Ready? So we stand our fighting stance. Okay? And we want that motion here. Hand is out here, I'm going to throw it up. Boom! Strike. Very simple. Absolute simplest of techniques. But what it's doing is, we've got a moving target. I know it's only moving through a few inches, but it's small, and we're getting that. You're looking to strike smack bang on the middle, okay? You can also do this and try and grab, which we did in the previous session. For this one, work with a strike technique, because I want to work onto the backhand also. Ready? So guard us up. From here, we throw, one, good. Fetch the thing back again. 2, good. Bend your back again. Make sure you make contact. This time pull the hand in, you're going to throw it up away as the hand is in here, chamber. 3, good. And away this time. So let's go 4. I missed. And let's go for 5. 5, good. Let's switch the stance, opposite hand. Ready? 1, good. 2, retrieve it each time. I know everyone's in a different size room, but just do your best with this. 4, didn't make proper contact there. And 5, good. Okay, this time, I'm going to change it slightly. I want you to let go of this hand, but I want the back hand to come through and strike. So from here, now you can see there's a big difference in power, but we're working from that back hand. Front hand releases, back hand, boom, and back, okay? And if you can work it, then when you do, jump forward, jump back. Speed in the hands, speed of the feet. Ready? On the toes. Each, down, back. Good. Knee, ready? Sun, and try different places to throw that, and you got to chase it and move. Ready? Sheet, last one. Go. Let's try the opposite side. Each. Just don't get it back. You're probably better off with socks in this because the ball's going to wreck the house. Knee. Good. Sun. 2 more. Sheep. 1 more. Go. Okay, yummy. Okay, let's bring that back up a bit. So, brief recap on what we've worked on. Like I said, these classes this time around are a little bit shorter to give you guys stuff to work, that you're not bombarded with loads of stuff and your brain melting with technical techniques and so on. It's basic stuff. Okay. Remember, we spoke early on, our forward and back. If we're going forward, little step back. If we're coming back, push, push. Going forward, strike, hand back. Coming back, get used to that defensive punch. Okay? Our hand speed, our leg speed, sorry. Someone comes towards us, the turn. So from that position there, spinning that back leg, opposite side, to turn them in the attack. Working on that. And finally our hand speed. Working off the front hand. Throw it out, grab, pull it back. You can throw that up, chamber the hand back and pull. If the socks drop too quick for you, get a pillowcase or a t-shirt. Throw it up, it'll fall a little bit lighter. Throw it up, pull the hand all the way back to shoulder, out and back, grab it. So on. Loads of drills on that. And finally saying the backhand speed. And we'll work more on hand speed as the weeks go by, whether it's online or back here in the dojo. Okay, as I say in every case, if you've only done this session, there are other ones previous and all others during the week. Please log on, there's something new in every single one, as well as covering this stuff again. So well done guys. Domo, arigato, sayonara.